You see me?
You have to go all the way over. Like this. There you go. Okay, right now the tree show.
What's up guys, and welcome to beautiful sunny California.
It's me!
I went to Ireland. Laura's been living here in California. The reason I came down to Los Angeles is of course to see her, but also to go and do...
Hey Nadine next! Come on out Nadine! Last LeBlanc, make some noise!
But I really pride myself on trying to do things differently. And with doing things differently, you face resistance. Resistance can sometimes be judgment. People look at you weird, like, why is he doing this? But every time you do something differently, you're going to a different outcome, a different road than other people are. And often that's where the reward is. I look at myself as hugely successful because every day I get to work from my laptop, I get to travel the world, meet new people, and I even earn an income doing it. And that wouldn't have been possible if I had just listen to what someone else told me to do. It's because I chose to do something completely radically different than anyone else was doing, and I took it in strides even when people looked at me funny, when people said, why are you doing this? When people talked behind my back at school, like, that was just part of it. Like, people will try to cut you down when you're doing something differently, especially when you start to succeed, but that's half of the fun. Show them wrong and you know, do the thing that ultimately makes you really happy and follow your passion. How did we do, guys?
Everything was good for my first panel, just the end was a little scary.
Yeah. What happened?
You know, I ended up getting like brain dead or something, blacked out, I didn't know what to say, so I said no comment.
So what's your biggest take from traveling?
Yeah, like I've been everywhere. And I got no comment. It's my first panel, so I'm nervous. Just saying.
What have you learned from travel? No comment. We are now heading on a really awesome trip. How are you changing the world?
There was something missing, and I was thinking like...
Make that your thumbnail. Say fidget spinning at Vidcon. You totally...
We met so many other creators. We went to like $1 million open bar party. We saw Logan Paul. I got to meet Feldt DeFranco, one of the channels I watch on a nearly daily basis. To end off Los Angeles, California in style, we were about to get picked up by a massive bus, and you were gonna meet a bunch of travel vloggers. We're doing a trip up to Lake Tahoe.
Do I say that joke again?
You can say it, yeah.
Okay, try it again. Let's do it again.
How's Los Angeles treating you?
Well, my shirt says LA.
Like, how's that funny, or like?
It's been really good. It's awesome. Like, I feel like I've met a lot of people. I've been pumping out content like crazy, so go subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And it's been really good though.
More boosted now. Wait, what is that? Just
started converting it July 1st.
Yeah.
First 100 vlogs are all like kind of DIY stuff. And then I've been on the road since November. Thank you.
Yeah.
So this is the only person that's not gonna make the trip.
No.
Is unfortunately Ollie can't make it. No. Oh, and Angelique too. But.
Oh yeah, me. I have to feed them.
This right here is Louis' bus, and he's taking it through Mexico. He's taking it around North America. And this here is Max's bus. So we're gonna take turns on different buses, but for right now we gotta get going because it's already like 3 p.m. and we need to do a Walmart stop.
I just put in a shower, I got Wi-Fi. Like, I am totally set. I don't need anything else.
The road trip has just began.
Oh, so stoked.
So this semi-truck's brakes are smoking. Like, it's probably gonna burst into flames.
Yeah, there's something wrong with him. Well, not him, but
not him personally.
Yeah.
It's gonna blow!
We stopped here for a good reason, right? Drone shots.
Drone shots.
Hey.
I wanna know, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah.
This is how you get the views and the likes and the subs and the bells.
Now it is that beautiful time when the sky turns into like an orange purple. We're currently headed into the city to get to a restaurant because right after that we're going to a campsite. Is there 19 of us? Is that what I heard?
I don't know.
There's a lot of us, and there's only 2 buses with like 2 beds, so we're gonna get creative. Show us the American portions. Coming from a Canadian.
That is a side of fries, not a basket. A side.
The great American road trip. We've got like fat portions. I'm talking, that could feed a family in Canada. Here it's like $2.29. You got yourself a nice little side of fries. I just ordered the beef dip sandwich, and the guy's like, oh yeah, if you're looking for a good portion, that's what you want. So right now it's like 12:30. We've been driving for probably about 5 hours. So we've had to pull over like in the middle of nowhere on this curvy road. Right now I can see smoke at the front of the bus. There's this like really profuse smell of rubber or plastic that's like melting. And I think it's either the transmission or the brake pads. All the lads getting nice and cozy back here.
Yo, I'm looking at this and it's like, if you do it like this, you can fit like 10 people back here.
This looks like an episode of Hoarders. I'm lighting it up and literally the bus looks like Hoarders.
This is all Jackson's stuff.
This is all our camera gear. All that's missing is like a ferret and like a few dead cats.
Never chase a nilla. Got the biscuits, got a box of biscuits. Nilla waver, gonna get the trisket.
Gotta risk it if you want the biscuits. Anyone else? Laura, you got a line?
So many nillas doesn't matter in the belt. Josh!
So people are sleeping on top of the bus in a tent tonight because there's no room in the buses, like it's packed.
We need to be in this
and it just blew off the roof.
Can you take my sandals off? Like, why do you have those on?
They're Birkenstocks.
I have a fear of death. Being alone.
Good morning, guys. It is day 2 here of the Magic School Bus. There's one of the locals there going for a morning jog.
That's how you roll a mat up.
Before we start day 2, I want to give you a tour of Louie's bus. Louie, what do you call her?
The happiness bus.
The happiness bus. And how did you get it?
Long story, but a couple from Germany flew out to the US, converted the whole bus. This was only last year. I picked it up 3 months ago, drove it all the way back from Cancun to California.
That's epic.
And it's like the best thing I've ever bought.
Hey.
Hey guys, want to show us around, Nadine? Show me the bus.
Dining area.
This is the dining area.
Where I am dining.
Yes.
You can see.
The lounging area.
I am
Very
lounging
nice.
and editing.
This is the cooking area. You got stove, oven, sink, fridge.
I feel like I'm in like Martha Stewart's kitchen. Like this is beautiful. Yeah. Oh, it's a shower.
And this is the bed area.
Very nice. How many nights have you slept in here, Raya?
1.
How's it going so far?
Oh, this is memory foam, so
Oh yeah.
feeling good.
Put a race on the bus. Yeah! This is why I joined this bus.
We're going to a hot spring fueled by lava.
Really?
I think so. That might be factually incorrect, but your videos always have so much fact. I felt driven to say something. We're going to a hot springs. Why?
I thought that was gonna be a jab. I thought you were gonna say so many incorrect statements.
I remember how we danced so close, I would stand on your feet, and the phone calls that were lost.
The hot spring is absolutely wonderful. Surrounded by nature.
I think you should be sad.
Nothing man-made at all.
We're just so secluded.
So at first we were like, okay, this is kind of like a bit of a disappointment. We show up and like we had pictured something like really grand, like a big hot spring, something natural looking. But it turned out to be like a really beautiful place to watch the sunset. Yeah, it was a good one.
I'm really cold.
You're cold?
Yeah.
Oh, we've just arrived. It's literally like 1:30 in the morning and we got in yesterday at 1:30 in the morning. So it does feel like we've been on the road 36 hours. Like, I don't know why it's taken so long because the road from LA to Tahoe is not nearly as long as it has been. But we've taken a few wrong turns, a few scenic routes, and next thing you know, it's a 2-day trip to get here. Let's transition to tomorrow. Ouch, that doesn't look good.
Yeah, so the reason why my camera still works is because this piece that's on the lens saved it from the fall.
I'm way behind, he's going down a hill and he's bombing it. But he doesn't know that this hill has like these cracks that are like that big, and then he throws his camera to protect it, and then he goes like this to protect his head, and he like rolls.
Let's do it! Alright, so right now we're going through Emerald Bay and it is exceeding expectations. I didn't expect anything, but like this is unbelievably beautiful. It looks like a meteor struck down here millions of years ago because it's just a massive indent and we're like driving along the ridge. What are your thoughts, Josh?
Dude, I just got eye surgery, so like everything looks completely different than what I'm used to. I see all the details in the rocks and the leaves on the trees.
Used to be anonymous. Now the world has seen your face. Living life is dangerous.
I'm back to using the Mavic because my Phantom 4 is being repaired, and like this is my #1 tip. If you're using a Mavic, make sure that you're using ND filters. Like on a pretty nicely lit day like it is today, the Mavic will just have a terribly blown out image, and so these little caps are so important. They reduce the light, and if you want to check it out, I got some link down below. These are by far my favorite ND filters. I use them on my Phantom 4 Pro, my Mavic, even my Phantom 3 Standard. I had them for all my drones, and they're a must-have if you plan to shoot in bright lighting or pretty much everyday lighting. I gotta just say though, guys, like this whole weekend here, it's a little surreal because only a year and a half ago, I quit my job. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go travel the world. I'm gonna turn this into my full-time job. Didn't know how, but I saw there were people who were doing it, who were making a living out of doing it. I had no one to look up to other than a few people like Ben Brown and Fun for Louie. And to think that here I am here, and a year and a half later, on an LTA panel with Fun for Louie, talking alongside him, it's just so amazing. Like, it's insane what can happen in this world when you wholly dedicate yourself to something, when you just say, screw it, I'm going in, I'm gonna make the most of this situation, and you never know where that road will take you. But I have to say that there's no road I would rather be on. To be able to just chill here in Lake Tahoe right now, just spending time with quality people and like-minded people, it's such a good feeling.
You don't have to let the money come between us. No, no, they're not even capable to feel us. Yeah. Why don't we just take the stacks and go to pizza? Yeah. That way you can lean away with all the people. Yeah. Oh my God, looking at my squad, they be acting Gucci like I'm a rookie. Looking at me like, why do you go hard? Cause goddamn, I'm on a cruise ship. I do whatever that I want. Better understand, cause I don't know where I should start. Level out the score, cause yeah, I'm finna start. You don't even know, but baby, that's just.
I think it's even if I cover it, is it full? Lift it all the way up. This is like the final dinner. No, final supper. Final dinner.
The last supper.
No, I didn't say that. So it's right now 1:30 a.m. I gotta get up at like 5 a.m. so they're not gonna be a long sleep tonight. But I wanted to close off today's vlog because it's been an unbelievable one. Huge shout out for Louie for bringing me, having me part of the crew. So sick.
It's been a pleasure having you.
Yeah, man, it was a big pleasure. And guys, you have to check out Jax as well. Unfortunately, like most people are asleep right now, but Jax is a true legend. He drove us here in his bus too, so I'll have his, like everyone's stuff is linked down below.
We've got a whole squad of legends.
There's a lot of people. Not many people are left right now.
Just the legends.
Just the fighters.
Just the legends.
Yeah, the legends left.
I haven't even started editing yet. I'm gonna pull an all-nighter.
Are you editing now?
Yeah.
Like, Louie's been daily vlogging for how many days?
1,460 or something like that.
That's what it takes. You have to be willing to like be 1:30 a.m. and be like, all right, time to start work.
Yeah, time to start work.
Jeez. So I look a little crazy right now, but we had a 5 a.m. wake up call. We're back in LA. It took like 7 hours to get here. Lindsay drove us. Yay! Thank you so much, Lindsay. And that pretty much concludes an incredible trip. Gonna end the trip here. So let's get lost again in the next one.
Fan of the day.